Michael Jordan, it's who you said you wanted to be like. And I've heard you say multiple times that when you saw him for the first time on the court, you could literally see the aura around him.
Because that was my guy, that was my hero.
Did you talk to him before the game at all?
No.
It was just strictly...
It was the first time I ever talked to him was that year, playing in the rookie game. That was the year they did the top 50 of all time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they had the jackets on and all that. And I saw him walking through I'll never forget it because he said, "What's up, you little bitch?" I'll never forget it. I looked at him like, all right, man.
What do you say back to that? Because it's somebody you really rock with.
Nothing.
You just got to eat.
A one-word answer, please. Playing with MJ was like?
The GOAT.
So I will not ask the question, LeBron or MJ?
No, there's no questions to ask.
It would have been interesting to see how well our team would have fared against this Bulls team, but you know, when you're talking about this Bulls team, you're really only talking about Michael Jordan, and you know, you can't really say that, you know, our team would have beat him or the Lakers team would have beat him, because nobody really has found out a way to stop this guy. Now, sure, yeah, if you take Michael away and you take Magic away and you take me away and you take Michael away, yeah, then our teams are better, but the fact is, he's still there.
Very first game playing against Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Oh.
And we had a guy named Greg Minor guarding him. And, you know, it was a little dust up. Greg's playing hard. He's playing, you know, of course, you got to play as hard as you can. It's MJ.
Right.
It's opening night. My mom at home watching, the kids watching, everybody watching. So they got in a little scuffle. MJ's going to the free throw line. And he looks at Greg and he says, "I should make you take my shoes off." I looked down, I ain't even realize it. I looked down and he got the Jordans on. So I said, "Oh man, this is my first game ever." I said, this is what I got to look forward to.
You learned a valuable lesson.
Threw out three names: Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. Hardest
Or maybe
guard.
if it's somebody.
Jordan, definitely. And wait.
So they're getting off the bus. We're done with shoot around and we're walking out, and MJ says, "B. Scott, what's going on?" I said, "What's up, MJ?" He said, "Man, I hear that you're not playing tonight." I said, "No, I sprained my ankle." He said, "Who's guarding me?" I said, "Anthony Peeler." He said, "Oh, 50. So I told Anthony Peeler, "Listen, MJ, he's probably going to go for about 50 tonight on you, so just don't piss him off. You know, just be cool." He ended up with 54.
Conversation. You believe your Laker champions of, let's say, 85 or 87, both teams beat the Celtics in the finals. Either one of them could beat these Bulls.
Well, because we had more weapons. I think that what happens sometimes the Bulls rely on Michael too much. And what I was saying, that if you get me in foul trouble and get Michael in foul trouble, take us both out, you would see what would happen. You know, our team would dominate.
Is he the greatest player ever, Danny?
Yes, because he played both ends of the court. Offensively, there could be some debate, although I think he was one of the best offensive players, but because of everything he did, yes, and his competitive edge.
And you talked about the one-pager, and you got stuff like that, so you knew like to go left with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Jordan, I think you said it just said good luck.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it said.
Yeah, just good luck. Yeah.
Okay.
He is just one of those players that just didn't have any weaknesses in his game.
I don't know how many guys are on this list who have guarded Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant.
Right.
So you're on that list, whether you want to be on that list or not. Because you didn't normally guard Jordan.
Oh, I thought that was a Carolina shirt. I'm sorry.
No. No, we wouldn't do that to you.
I don't play with fire.
We wouldn't do that to you. Okay, but if you said, and you would be one of the ultimate people to ask, like the best offensive player you faced.
Right.
Who would that be? Like the toughest to guard.
You got to go with Jordan.
Your observations on how to play Michael Jordan.
Foul him and hope someone else can come in and do the job.
You know, if the team can't stop him, maybe he'll shoot himself to death.
I don't know. I guess you give a call to Clint Eastwood because there's not much you can do at that point.
Just let him go.
Just so anxious to try to stop him, which is impossible, actually. I would get right up on him, and he would just drive right around me. And then I tried to back off of him, you know, through the coaching staff, saying this may help you, and make him shoot jumpers. And, you know, he started hitting jumpers on me, so that didn't work either. So
the best player I've played against has to be Michael Jordan, just because of the expectation each night.
that people, you know, I'm going to see Michael. What is he going to go for? 40? Is he going to score 50 tonight? Is he going to score 60? And he never let down, you know, those people. He always came and put on a show. And while he was putting on a show, he's one of the hardest guys to guard. You know, he can get to the basket, he can jump over you, he can shoot the jump shot, and you know, he would let you know about it.
He would always ask me for the scouting reports, and I thought it was funny because that's what we would do, is the details. You know, he would always know the details. Michael just didn't know his position. He knew my position. He knew the center position. He knew the coaches. We would go so far as detail with. We would go through the coaching tree. Oh yeah, he coached under Hubie Brown. So you know, that was kind of one of the things that we would do. I learned how to be that detailed with Michael, but he stayed sharp. You know, hey, tell me what Clyde Drexler does in the game tomorrow night when y'all play against, you know, you play against Portland. He was always in the game, and then once he came back. And he invited me. He said, I got to have you come out and play. He was doing the movie Space Jam. Mm-hmm. And he wanted me to come out so I can make sure that we go over all the scouting report of every player in the league at that time. And people don't know. People think he just showed up and played. But the detail that he had, you know, the detail that he's really doing to prepare, or what he used to do to prepare, was incredible.
They're always trying to say, who's the next Michael Jordan? And they only look at offense. Michael Jordan was the best defensive player who played during our era, and that's what separated him.
And I have to agree again. The domination everywhere. There's no players today, like Charles just said, that can dominate a game without scoring 30. There's been games where Michael didn't score 30, but dominate the game from defense, assist. Because in 1 year he played the point guard position. People forget that as well. So the assist as well and the defensive end, total package.
What separates Jordan from everybody? Defensive Player of the Year. Y'all don't talk about that. How can you be the top scorer and the best defender? Nobody's done that but Jordan. That's what separates Jordan from everybody else. Conversation over.